solo agent, starts his brokerage in year 7, is on pace right now. He's got about 70 transactions close and pending. Is that good? Right? And just getting started. So just tell them who you are, where you're from, and how long in the community. Maybe that ecosystem. How long?
So again, my name is Kyle Zene. I'm from Boston, Massachusetts. I've been in the coaching ecosystem now for about 4, maybe 5 years.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's been amazing. I'm happy to be here. I learned a lot. I've interacted with a lot of you all. So thank you for the gems that you've given me. Hopefully I'm able to return the favor. But what was the...
Yeah, that's it. Just whoever wants to go first. If I said to you, looking back over the last few years, what was a big mistake you made that no one in this room should ever attempt? Like avoid at all costs, or if you do it, don't do it how I did. What was the biggest mistake you did? Right, etc. Kyle, biggest mistake in the last couple of years?
I'll say the biggest mistake that I've made is I swiped my credit card too quickly. My director of operations is always like, no, we don't need to add another system. We can perfect the ones that we had. I'm very quick to think that I can fix something, or I'm quick to throw something at the wall and try to see mistakes. So don't swipe your credit card.
I love it. We should unpack the direct mail that she's doing is killing for luxury listings. I'm gonna ask you one question first though, and I hope that, you know, the spirit of sort of the openness of this room. What is the thing that you've done in your personal life that has given you more joy, more health, more happiness that you would recommend to the room?
I've just been present. I've been able, now that I've put the leverage in my business, I've been able to be present in my life, whether it's for my loved ones, for myself. You know, I was able to send you a text a couple weeks ago, finally down and waiting. You know, you've been on me for, I don't know, it's probably been about 2 years now.
Yeah.
Finally been able to do it. So just being present and giving myself time.
He's 33. If he gets it now, that's a winner, yes or no? Yeah. And he can show you a slide. I want you guys can see it down here. I want your reaction to the following. If it's easy, the upside is small. If it's hard, there's less competition. Hard is where the opportunity is. So I'm curious for the 5 of you. What's the hard you think you're going to do over the next 12, 36 months? What's the hard thing that you know if you, or the new or innovative thing, you know if you do this, nobody else is going to do it, and it's going to be a game changer in your business? Putting you all on the spot. Whoever wants to go first. Kyle, Jill, what's the hard thing you're going to do? Charles, I think you know as an answer too.
I would say the hard thing for me is brand on steroids. I'm trying to grow awareness for the brokerage. We currently have about 48 agents that to go. So the goal is to get back to 50 and then try to get to 100 by the end of this year, and then skyrocket that average.
Okay, so when you say build the brand on steroids, I don't know what that means. Like, what does that look like in the marketplace?
Well, one of the things that I think I mentioned this to you back in January is the TV shows. I got kind of mad when you put the thing up. Like, oh, that was my idea. But the TV show and just putting my company on the forefront of everything in our state.
Yes, yes. Okay, last question for all of you, and then we'll open it up. You guys want to ask a few questions. I want to know, what is the most important thing you've done in the last 18 months, 36 months that made your salespeople and your team more productive? Kyle. JB, how
working with my coach and my director of operations, we got very, very granular on the data. Shout out to Coach Carlton Bell and Randall. But yeah, we got very, very granular on the data. As I mentioned earlier, I'm quick to swipe my credit card. So I heard CSU was great. I bought it and then didn't know how to use it or interpret the data. And we actually sat down.
Some people just said they still don't know how. And they've had it for a year now.
I was there, and it took me a second to really try to identify where the problems were, but we had to get very, very granular on the data, because my problem is I think I can fix everybody. I'm a little too nice, so I did all the cheering people on, and I needed to get specific with, well, I don't need a story, give me the numbers. And using the numbers to do that made the hard conversations a lot easier, because it wasn't personal, it was business. Hey, you said we were gonna do this, and you did it, and you didn't.
Yeah. I love it. I love it. You guys got a question? Anything else? This is a fun opportunity. Everybody's brains are mushy. You guys see it? I love it. All right. All right, I'll take that as a done. Can we give this group a giant round of applause?